I'm estimating I have saved 10 to 15 hours a week on my work based on using generative AI. Since November 30th is when it came out.
I saved $5,000 the first day I used it.
You saved $5,000?
I got an offer for programming something complex that I couldn't know how to, and I used chat to write the code for that, and handling huge files faster than I ever could in a day.
Yep. Yeah. How about you?
I would say on average at least 5 hours a week. I mean, it takes a lot of intellectual energy to sit down and write something that's cogent, that is expressing exactly what you want.
ChatGPT now also has custom instructions that you can put in that will work across all of your prompts. And you can provide guidelines within those instructions that will give you better results and create higher quality output. If you want to implement these in your personal workflow, the first thing you need to do is write down all the steps in whatever task you're doing, and then come up with an average of how long it takes you to do each of those steps.
Each department needs at least one very interesting and creative prompt targeting the department's discipline. It comes back and it gives me different departments like marketing, and the prompt is design a comprehensive marketing campaign for launching an eco-friendly product incorporating digital and traditional channels. Or alumni relations, outline a year-long engagement strategy to reconnect with alumni, including events, communications, and collaboration opportunities. And I could cut and paste that into ChatGPT, and I could see it doing something specific to my discipline. And go and generate all of these different prompts, all these different ideas, and then I could directly take them into those post-workshop follow-up emails to try to keep my learners engaged with the content and go and try it and adapt it and innovate with it within their discipline.
I'm going to set the stage, give you a little bit about what has been going on in my organization and why ChatGPT was a lifesaver for me. I'm going to walk you through from start to finish one way that you could use ChatGPT to save yourself, literally, in my opinion, probably a dozen hours for one simple task. And then I'm going to talk a little bit about using ChatGPT as your writing partner, and then how you can get business done with ChatGPT. And finally, some tips, advice, and reminders. So I'm going to jump right in.
In this case, as a marketing expert, your job is to write attention-grabbing content that meets best practices. Write 5 attention-grabbing subject lines for an email about applying to school X as a first-year student. So let's actually take a look at what that can look like. So we can go ahead and copy that content.
But what I use is very high quality stuff, and you do not need that. I do a lot of my stuff on an iPhone 11. So I just want to show you guys how accessible and easy this is. I'm going to go through some of the artwork on my page so that you guys can sort of see what kind of things I've already been doing with Midjourney and with some of the other programs I use, like Runway ML. We'll talk about. We'll talk about a program called Pika, and then we'll talk about some of the other things that you can do with AI art. And the reason I'm showing you guys some of this stuff on my page too is just so that you can sort of ask questions about it during the Q&A. If you want to know more about anything specifically or any type of artwork specifically that we've been able to make.
There's a real shift going underway, and we need to be aware of this, because if you open up the average CRM on any university website, you will find that between 30 and 50% of traffic that goes to those websites comes via organic search. And we know that organic search is very important for students to discover their university choices. But now we have this new category of tools entering the market that are generative AIs, but I kind of view them as answer-giving tools that we haven't had to deal with in the past. And they are cutting out this need to go to websites to get these answers. And we've seen Google over the years increasingly serve more content in Google search results and reducing the number of clicks to websites, but it's nothing on the level like this. So